Good morning, world. Sunday morning. Blessed by the best. I'm feeling great this morning. Just wanted to take some time out to sit down and share some wisdom with you. You know, I feel really excited and happy that I can come to you and share the knowledge that I've been blessed with at such a young age. And I know, somebody's out there that's going through something right now, and, I feel for them, and I just want to let you know that I've been there. And, when I say I've been there before, what I mean is, I've been in the struggle. I've been in the bad relationships. I've been hurt before. I've been, in a drug-infested neighborhood. I've been, in violence in the home. I've had the drugs in my family and people die from overdoses. I've been around those group of friends that claim they're really your friends, but really they're snakes that just don't bite in the beginning. They wait until they wrap themselves around you real tight before they strike. That's been me. I've been down that road. I've been in the jail system. I've been in that prison. I've been in that courthouse. I've been in those situations. So I can relate, but what I want you to realize is that it is possible. And the reason I say it's possible because I did it. I came home and I turned my life completely around. And the way I did that was because I wasn't afraid to be different. I didn't care about what anybody else thinks. And something that you got to realize is that it starts with you. Nobody's going to change your situation for you. You have to constantly hustle and you have to constantly push. But what I'm here to share with you is that it starts with an idea. It starts with you believing. See, there's too many non-believers in the fact that you can change your life. You have to believe in this. Nobody else. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Put it to you this way. If I was wearing a pair of prescription glasses and they were for me only, and you put them on your face, are you going to be able to see clear? No, because it's my vision. You have to have your own vision. You have to stop letting other people poison what you see for yourself, because it is possible. You have to be a believer. You have to believe that the future can be different, and that it starts with you making different decisions today to make sure that that future is different. Because here's the thing, 6 or 7 years from now, God willing, you will be doing something. Lord willing, you'll be doing something 6 or 7 years from now, but what are you going to do starting today that's going to change the way 6 or 7 years looks for you? That's my question to you. You see, like I said, there's too many non-believers, but here's the thing. You have to be crazy. You have to be crazy enough to believe in something that nobody else believes in, and you have to be crazy enough to do it even when everybody tells you it's not going to work. You have to be crazy enough to see it even when nobody else sees it. But it's not going to work with you hanging around those same friends. It's not going to work with you lying, cheating, and stealing from your friends and your family members, the ones that are trying to help you do better in life. It's not going to work with that anger problem that you have, that chip on your shoulder, because believe me, I've been there. When my father died at 16 years old, I had a chip on my shoulder, and I was begging anybody to knock it off. But you know what? It didn't get me nowhere but the jail cell. And at 18 years old, when I'm supposed to be celebrating my 18th birthday with my friends and family, I'm facing 250 years in jail because of an anger problem that I was lashing out in a situation that didn't even have nothing to do with me. So learn from me. Don't go through it yourself. I've already done it for you. You see, a smart man learns from his own mistakes, but a wise man will learn from somebody else's mistakes. So be the wise man. You don't have to find out for yourself. There's been plenty of people that have gone through it for you already. You don't have to prove them right. Prove them wrong that you can do it, because the fact is that you can do it if you just believe in yourself. And if you're just crazy enough to go after what you think. But it's not going to work if you keep sticking that needle in your arm. It's not going to work if you keep on not showing up to work. It's not going to work if you keep on pulling out excuses out of your bag. It's not going to work. You have to make up your mind, and you have to commit to doing it, guys. All you have to do is continue to push forward. And I'll tell you something, everybody wears a mask. And you have people around you right now that you swear are your friends. And I'm telling you that some of those people aren't your friends. Trust me, I know. I used to think everybody was my friend. And I learned through different situations throughout my life that everybody's not your friend. Some people put a smile on their face because, you have something that they're benefiting off of. But as soon as you're not offering anything anymore, those people reveal themselves. Or as soon as you start chasing your dreams and changing your mind about a couple things, those people start revealing themselves. So here's what I urge you to do, because at the end of the day, you're the captain of your own ship, okay? I'm just trying to teach you how to drive this thing. When somebody reveals themselves to you, and you get that heart-wrenching feeling that this person isn't for me, kick them off your ship. That's extra luggage. That's slowing you down. Throw them in the sea. Put them back out there on their own. Because here's the thing, you're headed somewhere. You got to make up your mind where you're headed and how fast you really want to get there, but you can't get there with a bunch of extra baggage. And when you tell somebody that you want to do something great and they don't support you, well then guess what? They're not really for you. So you need to let them know that you love them, but you're going to love them from a distance. You see, I love you, but I'm going to love you over here because what you're talking about and what you're doing isn't showing me that it's going to help me get to where I'm trying to get in my life. So sometimes you guys have to cut people off and feed them with a long-handled spoon. You know, it's worth it to do that, because if you keep those people around you, they will suck the life out of you. And some of you that are watching you, you're givers. You got a good heart just like me, and anytime somebody needs something, you feel obligated to make sure that you give it to them. And the thing is, you can't even give nothing to yourself right now. And that's exactly why you stay in the same situation that you're at, because you're too afraid to be selfish. You think you got to help everybody, but you won't even help yourself. Well, start caring about you a little bit more, because here's the thing. You can't help anybody else until you help yourself. Once you help yourself and you're in a situation where you have some money in the bank and you have a car on the road and you have your license and you have a steady job and you're working on your credit, when you're in that situation of comfortability, then be a blessing to somebody else. But until now, I'm encouraging you, be selfish. This is a dog-eat-dog world out there, and if you're not selfish for yourself, who else is going to be selfish for you? Who else is going to build that relationship? Who else is going to build that credit line? Who else is going to put that down payment on your first house? Who else is going to get that brand new car for you so you can get back and forth to work, okay? Who's going to put food in your baby's mouth, okay? Stop worrying about everybody else so much. All you got to do is worry about yourself, wake up every morning and just be happy that you're alive and that you have a chance to make other decisions, because here's the thing, it could be worse, okay? And this too shall pass. But you have to understand that there's people out there right now that are dying of diseases. There's people that didn't make it through the night. There's people out there that don't have their hands and limbs. There's people out there that have, life in prison. There's people out there that don't have their mommy and daddy. There's people out there that their situation is way different than yours, and here you are screaming, poor, pitiful me. Get over yourself. People are having a tough time out here. Everybody is. What are you going to do to make it different? That's the message today. What are you going to do to make it different? Are you going to be crazy enough to believe in yourself and see your future being different, or are you going to be that person that listens to everybody around you? The ones that are listening to people that aren't living the lifestyle that they want. Is that going to be you? It doesn't have to be. I'm encouraging you guys, learn from me. Learn from me. I've been in that situation, and and you know what? I'm gonna tell you this also, because some people think, oh well, you gotta completely leave the situation in order for it to change, and that's a lie. Because it doesn't matter where you go, if you haven't fixed your mindset, those same problems will arise. So deal with it where you're at. If it's those friends, cut them off where you're at. If it's those places and things, get away from them where you're at. It's all about decision-making skills. It's not always moving to a new location. Because I still lived in the heart of the struggle when I started doing better, because I decided to do better. And then I did enough that I could remove myself from the situation. And you can too, but you have to make it up in your mind first. You have to set something, and you have to stick and stay. You have to put a plan together, and you have to follow through. You have to be crazy. A good crazy, that is. But you can do it. Guys, my name is James Brady. I truly love you guys. I want to see you guys succeed. A lot of you guys have watched me go from, that guy to this guy, and I'm glad that you got to see it, because I'm an inspiration. And the Lord above blesses those who everybody thinks never going to be something, and that was me. People didn't think I was going to make it. People had negative things to say. They thought I was always going to just be some old kid from Graysonville, and it's not the case. Now I'm helping many. I'm helping people make money. I'm helping people change their lives. And I'm offering to help you too, but you have to make a decision. You have to want to do better, and you have to be coachable. You have to take things as instructive criticism and realize that somebody's already done it before you. So if they're showing you a way to do it, then just listen, because obviously what you're doing isn't working for you right now. And that's why you're in the situation that you're in. So it's time to go to work. You guys have the opportunity. I'm free for any of you guys that really want to take it to the next level. Now, I have a different plan than most, but my plan works, and I'm proof of it. As long as you put the work in, we can make it happen together. So if you want to reach me, contact me on Facebook. You can look on the down link that I'm going to put at the bottom of this, www.jamesbradyonline.com. And if you guys just want to make some extra money, text "hate my job" to 55469. Guys, you be blessed. I'm going to have a great day today, and I'm hoping to hear from you about this video. Post it, share it. I want to be an inspiration to other people, and I want to help. So, guys, have a blessed day. I will talk to you later.